What's up, everybody? Clyde here with KJ Tour Sports Breaks doing our PYT number 1 in the brand new 2016-17 Panini Encased football. Today's date is the 8th of March, 2017. I am, as always,
to achieve financial security, there are two halves to consider: protect and grow. Instead of focusing on insurance or investments alone,
there are your teams to the left.
One whole picture. At
If you can't read,
Mutual, we help you live life
why can you not read? And how the hell would you buy a spot?
I'm Chris Hassel. We're talking NFL on College Basketball Scoreboard Show. Why? Because there's some big news. The Cowboys release Tony Romo, or at least they will come tomorrow when free agency begins at 4 o'clock Eastern
Time. Of course Romo's getting booed.
I mean, do we have to talk NFL right now? Do
I
have to
don't
talk NFL right now?
I mean, Romo in Denver would probably be
top
a good
stories
fit.
from around the league.
If Denver gets
Kevin
Romo,
Connor's
the
Bills
defense
Mafia will like this. Or maybe he won't. The Bills have agreed to terms with Tyrod Taylor. Restructured.
I feel like most
God,
Bills
look
fans
what they
aren't
did
gonna
with
like
him.
Yeah, Brandon Marshall's going to the Giants, by the way.
Insane how well they played.
Coming up tomorrow, Adam Schefter heading our coverage. Free agency countdown for 2.5
Oh,
hours at 2 o'clock, and then NFL Insiders and
all right, guys, here we go. Box numero uno.
Are heading off to see which
Good luck, everybody.
fall
Good
first.
luck.
Hey, we're coming right back.
Los Angeles, home to the finest law enforcement in the nation. And these guys.
What the? That guy was texting. You need to focus right now. Are you kidding me right now? I'm just powerless when it comes to yoga pants. You think you can ride with that? I don't know.
Chips, rated R.
La Quinta presents How to Win at Business. Step 1. Point decisively.
For the Skins, Kirk Cousins.
Abracadabra, the stage
Redskins
is
going out
yours.
to Eddie,
Step
Eddie,
2.
Eddie.
Choose La Quinta, the only hotel
Get it,
where you
Eddie.
can redeem
You got
loyalty
first
points
pick,
for a
sir.
free night instantly and win at
I'm
business.
so proud of
The
you.
Reuben hails from New York.
And for the Chargers, numbered 14 out of 49, Hunter Henry.
They should rename
Substantial
the
rookie
city New York,
swatches.
New York. Arby's.
Chargers
We
going out tomorrow.
have the meats.
While we listen to an Arby's commercial.
Quit school and get a job.
Oh, that's nice. For the E-Girls, number 8 out of 49, Carson Wentz, rookie triple memorabilia.
I think we can do this.
Philadelphia going out to take Oh, gross. Gross. Blech. Blech. 35 out of 49 for the Skins. On-card auto vaulted veterans patch.
Oh,
Matt
did I say there was only
Jones.
one
Who?
special edition?
Matt
Because
Jones.
actually there's 5.
Skins, Eddie. Taking 2 hits in one box. That's what she said.
Nice. Strength and style.
It's Truck Month. Get 0% financing for 60 months, plus find your tag.
Yes, I have 3
Chevy Silverado pickups when you
mini
finance
boxes
through
left
GM
of
Financial.
Absolute.
Find new roads.
And that's all I got left of Absolute. I need to just get more product overall. We got a thick one. Oh, bro. Are you fucking kidding me? 9 auto. 31 out of 49. Zeke Elliott, cat patch. Gross. Mint 9 with a 9 auto. I don't know why I got a 9 auto. Auto looks just fine to me. To the Fanatic.
At Barclays Center in Brooklyn.
There you go, brother. Congrats on that.
Panthers taking on the number 6 seed, the Virginia Cavaliers.
Yes, I'm on
This is the
YouTube.
fourth
Yes,
game of
sir.
the day. It started at noon. Kamari Murphy of
I
Brooklyn
opened up a
native.
new YouTube because my other one got
16 and 10 in the
shut
game.
down
Straight
for
over
3 months
Syracuse,
for having
five-point victory. Luke Kennard, one of 3
a
Blue
strike
Devils.
because I was playing music and I said it was a
Also scored
copyright
20. Duke,
infringement
7-point win.
because I would play music in the background while we weren't breaking. So
First game of the night
I
session.
created a new
Zach
one.
Leday,
So I'll
the
drop a link
senior
to it
with
in
a
a
career
second.
day. 31
For the
points
Chargers.
as were his
Chargers going to
15 rebounds. So just 1 game remaining in the second round. Virginia and Pittsburgh. The winner will advance to play Notre Dame tomorrow. And if Virginia wins, 7 of the top 8 seeds will have advanced to the quarterfinals.
This one's going to be a random between the Panthers and the Falcons. Number 26 out of 49, Steve Smith Sr. and Roddy White.
Pro Bowl. That had lost 4 in a row, its longest losing streak since 2010. but they've turned it around in the last couple of weeks.
We'll go ahead and roll the dice for that right now. 1, 2, 3 will be the Panthers. 4, 5, 6 will be Roddy White. And we got a 2. So that card's going out to the Panthers.
Because that defense only gives up 55 points per game, number 1 in the country, they can win an awful lot of games for Tony Bennett. For Pitt, it's all about their 2 seniors. In fact, 71% of their offense comes through the 4 seniors, over 50% between this tandem. How about the leading
this one's
tandem
both going
in
to
the
the
ACC,
Rappers.
combining
4
for
of
38
5.
points
Gross
between
Pro
them. So
Bowl
in the 2
patches.
matchups you touched
Justin
on, these 2
Forston
teams
and
split.
CJ
In the
Mosley.
January 4th win, those 2 were
Ravens going out
dynamic,
to Bill.
combining for 43 points in that March 4th loss. Remember, just 18 points between them. They sat the first 10 minutes due to a disciplinary action. And for more on these seniors from Pittsburgh, here is
on card number 29 out of 75 for the Giants, Paul Perkins.
Seniors, they're the bloodline of the team right now. All 4 of the starters, they scored in double digits in the first round against Georgia Tech. They all hauled in 27 of the 38 rebounds in that matchup. And I talked to Michael Young before the game. He said he's been preparing all season long for his final game.
Ah, that Zeke is staring at me.
Finality every time that he touches the floor at this point in the season. So that's what has really inspired his play down
An
the stretch.
auto,
And he's hoping that it continues
9.5, 5 out of 10, boom! Michael Thomas, bro.
For Pittsburgh, the only non-seniors
Trip.
Cameron Johnson.
Yeah.
Sophomore for Virginia, London Parentis leads the show. Kyle Guy shooting very well down the stretch. Brian Dorsey, Bill Covington, and Bert Smith are the officials.
Well, Nathan, you should have got it.
16 and 16 on the year. Live to fight at least one more day with their victory over Georgia Tech here last night. None of the teams that won last night have won today so far.
Dude, I love Encased football. Very big fan of this right now. Stuff is really nice. Alright, for the E-Girls right now.
First
Philadelphia
going
going
to
out to
Taiwan on Kyle Guy, who's been known lately for the bun and the shooting.
He's asking the official
For the Raiders, number 33 out of 49, Charles Woodson, Super Bowl
prevent the dribble drive by Johnson.
They call it that way all night on Virginia. That's tough, the way they like to play that pack line defense.
And for the E-Girls, nice. 4 out of 10. Nasty little patches on that.
Averages 11.5 per game.
You can already see the size to
Philadelphia going to have to
challenges defensively for the nation's best defense, and Virginia is one of them. They are outsized at a couple positions, and guys.
This one's got a beat up back corner. I'll show you in a second.
Wilkins
Number 4 out of 5 on card for the Ravens. Vaulted Veterans auto patch. Ed Reed.
Virginia trying to get to the
But the back corner on that is just demolished. Looks like somebody was gnawing on it. It is a horrible corner. That's one of the worst corners I've ever seen.
Good buddy Young. They go all the way back to St.
I want to
Benedict
send
in
that
New
in
Jersey in high school. And a backcourt violation. A very disappointing year with 4 senior starters.
If you send that in, I'm sure
Stallings in his first year.
that sucks,
They
too,
went
because that's a
4
dope
and
corner.
14 in ACC
And
play.
for the
14th
Texans,
seed
number
and
15 out of
15th
75,
Came over
Tyler.
after 17 years at Vanderbilt when Jamie Dixon left to go
Houston.
take the head coaching job at TCU, his alma mater.
He's been very honest, saying it's been very difficult to get
Jay.
buy-in from all of those seniors.
And your great card.
Any number of tactics to help them understand that it was about their success.
Mid 9, 10 auto,
Nifty deep too.
9 out of 75. That German
You and Mike
dude.
Cousins
Look at
before
Vikings.
yesterday's telecast of the game against
Minnesota
Georgia Tech
going
was
after Dakota.
Correct, he's used that multiple times.
Rookie endorsement auto.
Been an unhappy marriage. You know, Jamie Dixon was there for so long.
All right, box number 4, halfway.
Culture that was very effective. Some Pitt fans weren't happy that they didn't have as much success as they would like in the NCAA tournament. But I think as time goes by, they will come to appreciate what an outstanding coach Jamie Dixon is and what a great job he did.
Think back to the old Big East days when Ben.
Yeah, if you go to Panini's website, you can actually submit a request for it, and they'll give you the information on what to do. Just contact Panini and I'll let you know. Jeremy Langford for the Bears. Going out to
basketball team, tough defensively, and course, Jamie Dixon was Ben's lieutenant and then took over and had an extraordinary rip of success.
Oh, the Brown Eyes. Number 33 to 49. Corey Coleman, rookie quad memorabilia. Brown Eyes going out to
Cam Johnson. Excellent three-point shooter, 41% for the year, and that is his 75th three-point field goal made this year.
Oh, the Chargers. 5 out of 10. Look at those patches.
Son of a
Hunter Henry.
Panthers, Dad Gilbert.
Gross. Rookie dual memorabilia. That's a nice card for the Chargers. Mark.
Devin Hall, a step back for UVA.
If there's a player who can create his own for Virginia on the offensive end, it's Devin Hall.
And for the Patriots, on card 65 out of 75, Jacoby Brissett.
Young and traffic.
New England going after
Artis for a three that pops out. Isaiah Wilkins the rebound.
Ooh, another fatty one. I wonder if it's going to be another rookie cat patch.
Leading scorer and assist man.
Mint 9, 10 auto. Cat patch auto 24 out of 25. Paxton Lynch for the Denver Broncos.
Open for three.
Another gross one.
This guy can flat score the basketball.
Broncos going out to who? Poonteen.
17.6 boards.
Poonteen, you did it. You got
but
it.
It's been his willingness to compete and defend and guard and try to do the things Tony asks on this side that's keeping him in the lineup.
I absolutely love him, Cage.
He was 12 for 19 for three in the last three games of the regular season. That three-game winning streak, he had a lot to do with it. You said Tony Bennett found that they found their way to play.
All right, Ryan. Oh, that's right. Sorry, Ryan.
A big part of it.
Sorry, brother. Damn it.
Isaiah Wilkins.
Guy,
freshman out of Indianapolis.
I was wondering why Pat was asking.
Running left-handed wouldn't go.
All right, for the Vikings, Terry Bradshaw. I got a little bit of flaking on that 12.
Young powers to the bucket. Michael Young, third team All-ACC
Ryan, come back.
this season.
I didn't mean
that.
to.
17 last night in the win over Georgia Tech.
But you're slutty. Numbered 5 out of 49, D-Rod. Rookie triple memorabilia for the Chiefs.
Artis, of course,
Kansas
had to
City
make the
going after
adjustment to the point forward position, something he had never done.
Kyle Guy. Wow, it's a layup right now from beyond the arc.
And 22 out of 25 for the Chargers. Boom on the Bosa. Love that card.
Prior to
the
this
photography
three-game winning
of it
streak, the two games before that against
Chargers
North Carolina,
again,
Miami, he didn't score in either game. They had 19 at NC State.
It is Pat. I call him Pat all the time.
On Big Monday against
Me and
North
P-Dubs
Carolina.
both have. Number 8 out of 10. Rookie notable signatures. Will Fuller for the Texans. Nice. Houston.
5 minutes gone by.
Going
Virginia
out to
games tend to go
Jay.
very quickly. They use a lot of the shot clock. They don't foul very often. They do, however, turn it over on occasion.
Great
but
card.
not often. Another great start for Kyle Guy.
Well, it doesn't help that both you guys have the same color on your name. You both ended 5.
Virginia points.
A solid baseline screen. You give this guy that much time and space.
6 out of 10. Mint 9. Auto 10. Devontae Booker. Inscribed Go Utes. Rookie endorsement auto for the Broncos. Broncos get 2 hits. Sega! That's your second one. He's not even in there.
In my experience, there are only 2
box number 6.
The cash value of your New York Life policy, a policy that keeps your family protected, and my famous crane souffle, which literally never stopped growing. Be good at life. New York Life.
I know the Vikings fans kill me.
Goodness knows
They're all a Viking of some sort, and it gets confusing as fuck sometimes. I mean, I have to like inspect every Alright, for them Colts.
Every try is a step to being your best.
Try a little goodness.
With long-lasting Firestone Champion tires, is there really such a thing as a wrong turn?
Map says straight.
For the Rams, 25 out of 49. Pharaoh Cooper, rookie board.
That's not wrong.
Los Angeles going after Gavin. GK.
And that ain't wrong either.
This will be a random.
Firestone Champion tires.
7 out of 25. Jamal Charles, Doug Martin between the Chiefs and the Bucks. That's a gross one. 1, 2, 3 Chiefs. 4, 5, 6 Bucks. Got a 5 on that. That's going to the Buccaneers. Josh.
Enjoy the
Nice
best
hit.
$7.99 large pizza delivery deal when you order online. Because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Can I give it to you straight? That airline credit card you have, it could be better. It's time to shake things up. With the Capital One Venture Card, you get double miles on everything you buy, not just airline purchases. Seriously, think of all the things you buy.
Josh is one of his randoms. He won both of them.
Great.
Uh-oh,
Is this why you
redemption.
asked me to coffee?
What could it be?
Well, yeah.
What a fake
But
out
also to
on
catch
there.
up. What's in your wallet?
It is 2016 Panini Encased. They got the fucking product right. That's cool. Rookie endorsements. Card number 127, Laquan Treadwell for the Vikings. What the fuck else does Treadwell have to do right now but sign cards? Now again, you may or may not one day receive this fucking card from Panini. But hey, they were nice enough to give you a fake out with a crooked ass sticker on it and a little scratchy box. So,
over the last 3
proud of
games,
that shit.
14 points per game. He could fire from any spot on the floor.
Vikings don't have to
Stop
defend
it
it.
with the MJ coming up the floor.
Alright, and
The ceiling is the roof. Maria.
Well, there's no better time for Kyle Guy to really
he's
get his
helping Britt.
offense going.
What else
now.
is he
You know,
doing? He could sign
Virginia,
his damn
they
cards right
lack a
now.
little bit inside as far as having a finisher.
9 auto, 9 card, number 8 out of 75 for the Seahawks.
Defensively inside, but they just don't have the point production there. And Kyle Guy gives you a guy that can create off the dribble and score.
Evan Hall misses from three-point range. The freshman guard Ty Jerome has come in.
Well, they give him a 9 for because the marker streak when it went through.
Doris Burke, Maria Taylor.
Get confused on some of his grades. Box number 7.
And a back-in guy. Diakite came to help. It didn't matter. Jamel Artis knocks it home. He averages 18 a game.
You see what I mean about the size differential. You're talking about a Pittsburgh team that on the defensive end can switch almost every position because they're so like-sized. And Artis is going to be able to shoot his release.
I'm telling you, man, there's some of these cards just, they're not getting the grade they should.
Diakite left alone.
Alright, for the tight ones, DeMarco Murray. Titans going to Jake
Mamadi averages 4 points per game. 6 minutes plus gone by Virginia.
Number 5 out of 49, Jarvis Landry.
Virginia foul.
Pro Bowl patch for the Dolphins.
Well, Mr. Diakite, this is not a Virginia team that generates a lot of post-activity production, but if you're that wide open...
For the Seacocks, 24 to 25, CJ Prosize with the dope dual patches there. That's nice.
Young.
Seacocks going after Tommy.
At last, Virginia fouls on London Parentes. His first.
And number 38 out of 49 the Jets, Christian Hackenberg. The Jets going out to
a year ago in high school, cut short by hip surgery. Chris Jones.
And your graded card. There we go. Good luck.
Ankle tape.
Mid 9. And auto 9. Number 13 out of 25, Jared Goff. On card. Rams. Going out to GK. There you go, Daddy.
See, Virginia will be selective.
We'll see about him. He could be good. He's the number 1 pick for a reason.
A step or two.
Alright, last box.
They can cheat a little bit there.
I think Wentz is a surefire. He'll do well.
There's Thompson on the floor for Virginia.
Ooh, we got another hats off card.
Jerome for 3.
Cat pass card.
I like this young man. I really do. And I think he and Isaiah Wilkins and their contributions very understated. Wilkins is their best defensive player. He's versatile. He can guard multiple spots. And Jerome just competes.
For the Chiefs, Jeremy Macklin. Ryan Leaf 240.
Johnson. 3 pops out to Jerome.
For the Denver Seahawks, numbered 14 out of 49, Devontae Booker. Substantial rookie swatches.
College basketball, but also getting healthier the further removed he got from the hip surgery.
New face of the franchise.
Quick release.
Numbered 7 out of 25, Jared Goff.
Rebound.
Substantial.
Sheldon Jeter.
Oh, this guy was just complaining.
Coming and Young threw it behind him.
Ask and you shall receive for the Raiders, 74/75. DeAndre Washington.
Come back, a look back at Virginia's 2014 ACC title.
What's up, J-Man?
It's back. And
Yeah,
it's
but
no,
I don't
really.
know, man.
Triple double crunch wrap big box.
Hackenberg,
It's still all main,
everybody
all
always
sides,
attributed his
taco
issues
in a
to the
Mountain Dew
fact
for
that
Hot Wheels.
the
Just $5
O-line
only
was
at Taco
so
Bell.
bad at Penn State. This case is cracked on this card. 10 auto, 9.5 for the overall grade, 69/75 for the Packers. Trevor Davis. Rookie Cat Patch auto. Then that 9.5 with a 10 auto and a huge crack on the back.
Almost didn't recognize you. Sweet new ride.
Insane. Packers going out to Brown.
Promotion? Wait, are you our boss now?
All right, hit recap.
Vacation days.
We're off.
Calling sick today?
Guys, I don't
Macklin, Murray, Gore, Bradshaw, Langford, Matthews, and Rivers.
Now you just showing off.
Lease the first ever all-wheel drive Infiniti
DeAndre
QX30
Washington,
crossover
Jared Goff,
at your local
Devontae
Infiniti
Booker, Hackenberg, CJ Pro Size, Jarvis Landry, Laquan Treadwell, too busy jerking off the sign, I guess. Farrell Cooper, Will Fuller, Joey Bosa, Demarcus Robinson, Jacoby Brissett, Hunter Henry,
Everyone deserves attention.
Corey
Whether you
Coleman,
saved a lot or
Tyler
just a little.
Irvin,
At
Ed
PNC
Reed with the
Investments,
fucked
we
up
believe you're
corner,
more
but
than
still a
just a
dope
number.
card.
So we provide
Carson
personal
Wentz,
financial advice
Charles
for every
Woodson,
retirement investor.
Paul Perkins, Justin Foreskin, and CJ Mosley. Matt Jones, who? Carson Wentz, Hunter Henry, and Kirk Cousins. And your graded cards. You have Trevor Davis with the beat up case. Jared Goff to 25. Alex Collins to 75. Devontae Booker to 10. Paxton Lynch to 25. And Moritz Boehringer, that German guy, to 75. Then you had the Michael Thomas 5 out of 10. And who that? 31 out of 49.
Conference tournament title since
Lead the beast.
1976. They beat Duke.
That was the break, everybody. Thank you again for getting in. I appreciate it.
Joe Harris was the tournament MVP. Malcolm Brogdon scored 23 points in that